Hey YouTube, this is the Canon Fanatic. I'm having kind of a video. Okay, whatever. That was sucked. Gonna cut off all that. Mark. Hey YouTube, this is the Canon Fanatic. It's summer again, and that means I actually have time to do things. So what does this mean? First off, it means I'm actually going to upload things again, which is always kind of nice. I mean, having a channel where I do have content doesn't really help when I don't upload that content. You know how it works. It works. Anyway, what else does this mean? Well, I'm not taking classes this summer, so I'll actually have a lot more free time than I did last summer when I had a lot of uploads. What that means is that I'm going to go through all my older videos, try to put up some of the deck lists from the ones that I can torture myself by watching again and writing down those deck lists, putting them in the description, sorting them into playlists depending on what format Yugi videos are for. Also, I'm gonna start trying to maybe do some other kind of content on this video, cause I do more than just Yu-Gi in my life, so be looking for that shit. Yeah. So what I'm planning on, don't hold me to this by any stretch of the imagination, I'm a one-man band when it comes to pretty much everything on my channel, so yeah. But what I'm looking forward to doing is trying to do some, like, deck tech. I don't know. I'm going to try to come up with a better name for that. But some cards that are lesser used or used but for different reasons than I would use them for or something. It's just, here's a card. Let's talk about the card because the card can do things. Cards do things, and it's always helpful to know what cards can do. I might do some single cards, I might do some little, like, combos you can do, I might do, like, archetype stuff. That's going to be a lot based on the feedback that I'm receiving, but starting out it's going to be a couple of tech choices that I've put within my own decks. I'm also going to do some deck profiles. I've always done that, and it's going to be something that I continue to do, especially since now I'm getting to the point where I actually have a lot of the cards that I need to have to be competitive within the game. So I'll be doing some much more meta level, if you will, deck profiles, as well as my fun deck profiles. And also, I'll be having some videos now and then where I'm like, hey guys, I need some help here because I'm not quite sure what to do. And I'd rather get some opinions from, like, the entire community than just going like, da-da-da-da-da, Pojo, what does Pojo do? Because, you know how they work. They tend to overlook some things, and that's actually the purpose of deck tech, is there's a lot of things that get overlooked when you're making decks and when you're playing the game, and I'm not that type of player. I like to do things my own way, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to try to do deck profile stuff, or I'm going to try to have a deck profile, like, every week or every other week, or at the very least. Again, don't hold me to that. I don't know. No one knows what the schedule is going to be weeks, months in the future, but for now, that is the plan. I'm also going to have deck tech. I'll come up with a better name. Maybe not. I'll probably just call it deck tech now that I think about it. And I'm also going to do some tournament reports, since I go to locals pretty much every week now, save for this Saturday. Saturdays are when we have the easy locals. But yeah. So, I'll be able to be like, hey, I took this deck, and I went up against these decks, and got my ass handed to me, and this is how! Or there'll be those off times where I'm like, hey, I actually did pretty well, and this is what I did. And those are always kind of fun, and it's nice to have, like, show my progress throughout the game, because I'm still new to the game. For all intents and purposes, I'm still very new. I've only been playing within the competitive scene for, like, a year now, and I just now got, like, some of the cards that are, like, really staple for competitive play, so yeah, I'm just now calling myself, like, ready to be in the metagame, so that's that. Anyway, apart from that, don't know if you can tell behind me, but that's like the bed, and it is a mess. So I'm also still unpacking. So what is behind me will be changing. It might still be the bed, and it might still be from this angle, but the furniture that around me will be different. Not different as in like new furniture, different as in this thing that's my arm is on ain't gonna be there. It ain't gonna be right here. So yeah. So get used to not seeing the same thing every time. Other than that, I don't really think there's anything going on. So, summary. I'll get my thoughts together and then close this video because I do tend to get long-winded. Summary. Summer equals videos equals more fun for us. I'm gonna try to go through and update some of the videos that I haven't had any I'm gonna try to update some of those videos that I haven't shown much love for, and then like sort them out into like what format stuff was in, because the format is very important to understand the context within that. With what. Rewind to the beginning of that sentence, please. It's very important to know what format certain things were in, so that you know the context by which it was done. Because the stuff that I've done, for example, in my Crystal Beast deck that I did a year ago today would not make sense anymore. In fact, I have some drastic changes within that deck, and just because of some cards that have been released. So, summary. Summer equals more videos. I'm going to try to sort through all of my old stuff and make it look better and easier to find certain things. 3. Might do things that aren't Yugi. Yeah, I'm going to try to, like I said, I have other interests, so I'm going to try to upload that. Those will be sorted separately if I do them. They will be on the same channel, but there will be a separate, like, playlist for that. 4th, I'm going to try to have multiple uploads a week. For sure, I'm going to have a deck profile at least every couple of weeks, and I'm going to try to have a deck tech every week, and I'm going to try to have tournament reports. So that will be cool. 5th, I'm going to work on making the videos look better and flow better. And if you didn't know, there's like the thing that I record on, I have a really crappy recording system. I mean, this is just Turtle Beach headphones, and this isn't even a really good mic, and I'm not even I don't even have like video editing software on my computer, but I'm gonna try to make things look better, which means I'm gonna have to talk less in my one take, because I only do one take. Yeah. So, that's about it. I'm gonna leave this as like my main video on my page. It's like you clicky the name down here, and it's like for bam video, and then like the part that talks about me, and the part that's my cohorts in crime, which right now is just Cloud Best Buy, and then like other videos I've uploaded. And this is gonna be the one up here for a while, and it's just gonna stay there for a bit until everybody's nice and situated with what's going on, and then it'll be gone, and then you'll be like, I don't know where the fuck it went, and it probably didn't exist, because that won't be going in a playlist. This ain't going in a playlist. So, until the things start rolling in, I'm the Canine Fanatic. Welcome to the fun. See you guys and gals. It doesn't even matter. Just doesn't even matter.